feel like I got this stream set up extremely quick. There's no way I'm set up already. It's actually crazy. I had a viewer send me a game on YouTube to play. Let's take. Oh wait, let's move. Maybe that'll. No. Maybe they're waiting for me to move. I don't know. Give it about another 30 seconds here. If not, we'll just go back. Alright. Go ahead and just start a game. It feels weird I got the stream set up that quick. Like, I'm streaming on 3 platforms at the same time, so it just, usually it takes me longer right when I start a stream, but just, maybe it was that quick. Alright, cool. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I was a little frustrated, so I like ended the stream like 10 minutes ago. We are searching. I don't know, I just didn't want to like, just want to play chess, I guess. Alright, we're still gonna stick to my semi-new game plan, but then we'll give it another try here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna continue doing my newer. See, right now I just want to pin that. Or I guess it's not called a pin. Normally I just go right after him. So we're gonna go ahead and play the Italian. Oh, what always makes me nervous is when they go right there. Do you start trading at that point? But yeah, they do say, I guess, below 1,000, like, if you see a trade, take it. But now I'm like trying to do a whole new strategy that is different. Um, than what I normally do. Well, it's supposed to be easier. Like I should have started like actually trying and like learning chess 2 months ago. And apparently the way I was learning was like really advanced as far as like Roy Lopez, Caro Kann, and King's Indian. And Roy Lopez apparently is a. Ultimately, I'm trying to do basics, which sounds stupid. You suck in chess? Oh, thank you. What rating were you when you started playing 2 months ago? Or like if you started 2 months ago? Curious what your rating would be. So I was 600 in Lead Chess like 2 months ago. But it'd be cool to hear what rating you were. Really curious. I make my own moves before I look at chat. And no, I would not do that. But yeah, I'm really curious though. What rating were you seeing when like you first started playing chess? 2 months in, what do you think you'd be like a 5,000 or what? A GM? I bet it's not a 900. Yeah, I tried to accept it. We'll do next game. I should have pushed up 2 squares here. And that's just a troll or a bot or something because now they're gone because they can't answer that question. They probably didn't even know. They didn't even know what a rating was. Hey, if you can answer me, I'll start responding to your comments. Otherwise, I'm just gonna ignore them completely. And people, you can't blend a pawn. Blends happen all the time on pawns. I was gonna move Queen E2, and I saw that comment, and I was trying to be stubborn. Like I'm not gonna do that. But you can't come in comments and be like, "You suck at chess," and then here, let's do what I say. It's crazy. You know what's funny? I do suck at chess, but you know what's awesome? I was like a 600 a month and a half ago. That's pretty dope. I think we're fine to go right here. Man, I gotta get Sing out of here. I'm gonna get you out of here. Here, let me go ahead and do that. I have 11 minutes. Head and hope you find another stream to go to. Hopefully you're less toxic there. Hide user on this channel. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, so let's get back to the game. Check. Boom, boom, boom. Get my bishop out. Probably took that. I mean, we could. Oh. We know for sure that horse can't move. Oh, yeah. This might be checkmate here in a second. Oh, should I castle or should I just, like, keep going for the jugular? I mean, technically, it's still kind of, like, that would be considered a pin, right? Like, we still know that they can't move that knight. So they must have had a reason for moving. We have time to castle. We should probably do that. We're going to castle. I'm going to start doing that earlier in my games. Yeah, that's one of my problems. Like, if I have a chance to make a passive move, I don't do it because I'm worried that they're going to have a chance to annihilate me or, like, do something I don't like. That's why I hate. Oh, queenside castle. That's why I don't like taking my foot off the pedal. Move horse right here. What happens? I think I like that, but how do I just go right here? He takes the pawn. His queen's completely boxed in. I think once he moves, I mean, don't know. We're comfortable right there. We don't need to go for that knight right or here that knight right away. I think we're gonna attack this rook. He blocks with pawn. Then I would just move back, and that would not. I don't like that. Blocks with pawn. I could move. Now we gotta get these rooks lined up. What can I do with this bishop? That. I go right here. Go after that rook. He moves a pawn. Goes after it. I take the pawn with horse. He takes. I took it. We're gonna do that. I think I like that. We're gonna start. We're gonna sack for a pawn here. Unless I could potentially see a better move though. Like after he attacks my bishop. He's really boxed in. I feel safe where I'm at. I feel like I don't need to like rush anything or anything. We'll go back to my game plan after we put him on e-file. And we're gonna go to my game plan. At night still can't move. I'm kind of I wouldn't say wasting a bishop. That's, I feel like the biggest conundrum or like what I've kind of like read and like watching videos is like, when is it a good time to take that knight? So, like with your bishop and make the trade. Sometimes I feel like it's obvious, like common sense when you should, but like sometimes it's like, now should I just drop back? Then you allow it to move, but also I'm a 900. I mean, he's not doing anything anyways. Let's just take him. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. But I'm gonna take that horse. Damn it! Oh, now it's queen. Make sure that's not a counter move. So my queen is safe, right? Yeah. Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you. Nice. Okay, so now this is, I don't like being patient, but I think this might be a time to be patient. Because I have a lot of moves in mind. My first thought is you take this knight, takes with pawn. Can drop back now, so he doesn't get pressured. Don't have to worry about that. I feel like there's a better way to go for checkmate here, though. I go here. He takes. I think we have enough people up front to be able to do that. I mean, this square is triple attack, so we're about to be quadruple attack, so I think I go here. His bishop and rook are under attack. He has to take it. So he takes that. I go here. His rook's under attack. Okay. Let's see what happens if I try to. I think that's not quick though, because I always run out of time. I go here. Let's say that. Oh, what if I move right here? I go here, get that pawn out of the way. Why do I want to get that pawn out of the way? So I can go here. We're going to learn from this. Either that or I could just say do that. But I feel like I'm getting a level where I need to start thinking like that. He gets out of the way though. So? Bishops? We're going to do that. And go like this. If he just slides over though, I don't think that's the best move. When he slides over, and my rook is still attacked. We'll do this. He goes there with pawn. My two options are go back here, suck my bishop, to go for checkmate. He's really boxed in. I mean, I'm up. Let's do that. See what happens, baby. Sorry, too late, Jack. Yeah, trade even pieces. I'm going for the jugular, man. It can work? Okay. See, you see my thought process, so it's not crazy. And who cares if his knight moves? I don't care if that knight moves. I guess the only knight he has. That's why I feel like I can keep trying to dust him here, and then I still have e-file locked in. I go there, he blocks in his rook. Is there any way just to... Now we're thinking way too far ahead. So we're just going to go ahead and... Yeah, my whole plan is to do this. I'm not going to think of something else. I'm talking to myself. I'm not going to waste a bishop here for a pawn just to be like, oh, now what else can I do? No. I have to commit once we do that kind of stuff. He goes for... I go take out the bishop now. And check. Rooks get rolling. I gotta watch out for me being boxed in. I'm also really confident from like 2 streams ago because like I also feel like you're depending on your mood or just like obviously amount of sleep you get or anything like that. I was like I was finding checkmates and performing them and like climbing like really quickly. And I was like in a different way of thinking like I mean, I don't care if they move there. I could do this and this and it's checkmate where it's kind of like you're blundering but not. But sometimes now I feel like I'm getting a little too aggressive with that kind of thinking. So I feel like we're almost there with the thought process. We gotta work. I mean, there's always stuff to work on. In chess, but like really like just so close to like absolutely going to the next level. Right here. I know it looks like my queen's not doing anything, which is fine. Because it will be ready to do something. Because that also used to kind of, I don't know. I could be wrong with my thinking, but I think attack his rook. There's my knight just there. But we're not going to make this knight's move worthless, dude. I lost the bishop for it. What if I tried again? I want that. Hold up here, hold up. He's still boxed in. Now I go for the bishop. Well, he sees that, so he moves his rook up. I move right here. Then what was the point of sacking? I'm looking for a checkmate that doesn't exist. Go right here. Go back to my original plan. But I did get a chance to move my knight right there. So now his bishop. I don't know. We'll just try to make an excuse for why I think that is not a good move. I just lost a horse, dude. Oh yeah, you should cancel it. Free pawn on h7. Sorry, pause. Yeah, you're gonna have to cancel it. I didn't. still feel like it's not getting any value, and we still have a chance to. I ultimately feel like even though I did sack it, if you want to call it that, I have chance to I still have more value in what can happen here. Like I'm sticking to my guns, cause it's soon checkmate. I don't know. What's the thought process by doing that? I don't. Oh yeah, duh, to not get smoked. Not the ability to move here. That he's blocking that. What about that pawn? Is there a better move? What if I slide all? Let's go back to my. I know my knight might be unprotected, but then he moves his rook. And put some pawns. Yeah, I don't. I was saying that maybe before you hopped on pause, but like I you probably heard me say it, but like when maybe it is a problem a lot of times, but when I have a chance to be passive and not like I don't like taking my foot off the pedal. I definitely got to watch out for like a checkmate, but that doesn't. I don't need to worry about that if homie's helping out here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I gotta. I mean, usually when I play with viewers, I'm kind of like throwing stuff out there. I feel like he doesn't know what to do right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. He does at that pawn. Who cares? I kind of care, but homie's still watching on white square, so that is kind of a good move. I might go ahead and take this pawn. I feel like that one's more important than the other one. And we might just switch direction here. My queen. I'm gonna make up a term here, but we're gonna call this a rollover. A rollover IRA. Or I could no. He can chill there actually. I like where my queen's at. No, I can't do that. Holy Jesus, that would be absolutely horrible. I was like, oh, I can move here and then get my rooks lined up. No, you don't. Just take with the pawn. How about that? Why am I overthinking something like this? Just take with the pawn. Yeah, duh. I mean, I could have moved like right here. Took with pawn. Dang it, I should have done that actually. Give my rook a chance to breathe. I mean, it still can move there, I guess. No, I don't really kind of want to force this move right now. Sometimes I get myself stuck too much on the principles of chess. You want to keep your rooks lined up and always do that. Well, sometimes I feel like that's what's hesitating me on to take that, or at least let's say I had the opportunity to. Now we take this pawn. No, we go for that other pawn, but no, this one seems like I don't like it very much. I also could move my knight out there. We're gonna do that. I don't have much time to think. I'm taking way too long to think on these games, dude. I wouldn't be able to move my knight out. I still could. Yeah, now we're gonna swing knight out here. See what he does. He takes, I take. Can't checkmate him yet, obviously, because this guy's blocking. Boom, check right here. I don't like that, though. He just needs to move this rook, just like... Dear Lord. You might see a checkmate that I don't see, because it seems like he really wants my queen not right here. I could take my king. I think that's best, because I still don't want to move homie out. I'm not moving him out. No way. Like where he's at. My queen at. That's fine, I hope. If I'm playing against a viewer, that's the thing that I think a lot of viewers don't understand. I want to play, if I'm playing against a viewer, I hope you are, like, absolutely astronomically amazing. I hope. I really, really do. I don't want to play viewers that are my rank. I don't. I'm gonna get my rooks lined up before I do this. I don't have much time to think, like I said. It's like, if you're a brand new viewer, because I always say, I'll play against viewers that, like, consistently come to my streams and whatnot. But, like, I wouldn't say necessarily, like, lie, but I guess technically a lie, like, if you come in saying, oh, I'm not that good, and you've never been to my stream before, like, you have an extremely high chance of being played against, being brand new to my stream. Sorry, I'm thinking and trying to talk at the same time. If you're like, hey, yeah, I'm really fucking good at this game. He knows that once that rook is gone, it's game for him. I need him to move that rook. Attack that horse, please. With your rook. Just move your rook. Move your rook. Move your... He might be baiting me, though. Oh my god, I had checkmate a long time ago. Game. I had checkmate a long time ago. I think, let me go look at this really quick before we play, Null. Because I'm like, oh man, I have so many ways to checkmate him. I knew I was taking that sack. I knew I traded that. Felt like I should have done that on purpose. Got here. This is when we stop trading here. This is when I could have looked at a checkmate. Oh, I could have. Okay, I believe. I go here. Should have moved out my... that's fine. Nah, we could have done this. If I get him there and ignore whatever he does, that could have been a quicker checkmate, I believe. We'll see what the computer says and we'll play. I feel like that's... my thinking there was fine. A week ago, I would have never thought like how I am now, how I am now. See, it's calling blunders, but does the system recognize like when you're, is it a called a blunder when you're throwing a piece on purpose? Okay, I'm gonna go back to what would have been a better move once I said why? Because I felt like I needed to. I did do that. Okay, cool. System like that. Oh, yeah, I should have tucked right there. I said why would I castle? Because I felt like queenside castle. God, I hate that shit. It was over. He said why? Moving knight out. See, I did question that, but why is that a better move? I know he's in check, but I'm just like, okay, cool. I put him in check. Cool. Then he. Oh, I see. Well, then he could just take with his horse. His queen is screwed either way. Ah. See, that's new to me. Like, it's thinking like that. Like, I was like, I really want to move there. And I couldn't, and I was like, why? And I think I was saying that loud too. I was like, why would this be a good move though? It would have been. So I could have been like, okay, if I move there, he takes with the rook, and I should have been like, oh yeah, then I take his rook. Take with queen, okay, cool. If he takes with horse, who cares? Like, it doesn't matter if he takes with an important piece is fucked. That's something I got to keep in mind. What was that last sentence I just said? Because I feel like that was really important of what I just said for me. If I'm like, oh, what did I just say? Okay, if I'm like, if I want to move here, let me just repeat my thought process. If I want to move here, cool, okay, that's great. What can he take it with? Where does queen go? Alright, cool, my turn. I want to move here. Oh no, but he takes out my knight. Oh no. And then I would just be putting him in check. Who cares? I just feel like I just lost a knight. But who can take this person? Okay, okay, okay. So if I move here, his rook takes. Oh no, but oh, I can smoke his rook. Uh oh, his queen moves here. Oh, I just smoke it. Then I just smoke his queen. Yeah. Good luck, my friend. I got to get some sleep. I sound like I do too, but we're gonna keep. Yeah. Thanks for hopping in again. Pause. Talk soon. All right. Accept this game. I'm at 890 now. Well, I guess we'll just keep it at 891. I forgot to adjust my loss I had. Fight. Mr. Green Arrow, and we battle. Rapid is warming up to you. Oh God. 1430. This is what I like. I will play against viewers that are like above 1500, but it's really they can hear. Then I can't really talk in my thought process and whatnot. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Well, I guess I'm the first one. So I know for sure I'm not getting smurfed on. See, I notice when I do the Italian, which is a whole new thing for me, which is really only one. This is happening to me a lot with this bishop thing. To be aware, so not rated, so I'm just gonna kind of knight is pinned on a castle. missed a move. I didn't need to castle. Could have gone here. Sorry, at least we castled. Knight still pinned, it can't move, so pretend it doesn't exist. I'm castled, and I can still go there. Protecting that pawn though. Pawn gets smoked, that's open. If I move my knight. Protect. My knight's free to move. Blocks. I can move. I'm gonna go there anyways, it moves. Take. File. That's on the attack. Go ahead and do this here. Eats the smoke there. Eat the smoke there, eat the smoke there. And get home every one, I think. Attack. Could have pinned again on the other side. Probably should have done. Dang it. They really want to do something over there. Yeah, maybe I should have moved my knight out before I'd done that. Eat the smoke here. Take with bishop. I can push that square now, or should I push the other one? There. Move up one, I think. Oh no, that's still gonna be good. Move up one. Yeah, I can take a pawn. It's fine. Knight rolls. Knight rolls again. Bishop though. There was one move I should have done. One more move. I got one move more impatient. We'll see if my thinking's incorrect on after I review this, but that's fine actually. I think they'll be fine if that happens. Okay. Playing a viewer that's 1400 right now. Yo, I won? That was the best I've ever played, I think. Yo! GG's! Only time I sound like this saying GG's against, uh, that was pretty, was it a checkmate? Was that forced checkmate? Was it? I feel like I was almost, but you could have moved right here though. Oh, you couldn't. You go right there, then what happens? You go right there. Oh! Yo, that's crazy, dude. You know what I think I might do? Just mix it up here. Because I can do all this like playing, trying to get the. We'll get to 1,000 at some point, right? It's gonna happen. What if because I've the game has only caught me playing against one cheater, so it says, which is random person wise. What if I play that way? I'm not questioning if I'm facing an engine or a Smurf. I could do for the first time retitle my stream. Stop. I at the end of stream to retitle it. Not really, but I want it to be like a separate VOD. And say I'm only playing against. I'll playing viewers only must be above 1,500. I said at some point I was gonna do a viewer only stream, but that way, even if I get my ass kicked, I'm at least doing. I'm at least playing live against people who are that rank rather than trying to climb by doing things I'm learning. I mean, if you're like a 1,200, 1,300, not gonna be like, oh no, you have to be exactly this. I think that's a good idea. Cause yeah, like I was saying, like the higher rank you are, I want that sauce. I want the sauce. Dang. That's pretty dope. I've noticed though, today I started doing Italian, which I've only done the Roy Lopez opening. That's all I know, but I looked at the Italian, and it's way easier to play in the Roy Lopez. It's pretty much the same thing, except you do one move earlier. But I've noticed the games I played, the 5 games I played, when I moved this out, they moved this bishop out immediately there. And that's new to me, because I'm not, so I don't really know what to do. So apparently I worked this game. They moved there. I attacked the knight. They can't move their knight. I see, this is where I was thinking, I was like, should I have castled? Or should I have just, here, let's see. Yeah, I don't mean to put you on blast here. This is not, yeah, I was more thinking like, man, there's no way you had a 20%. I think you let me win that one. There's no way. No way in hell. Okay, it said I moved there, so it thinks my castle is fine. And then it said, how long ago was this though? Okay. So it liked what I did. and said, why the hell did I do that? I'll take that smoke anyways. It said I shouldn't have gone there. Okay, so what? Is this one I should have brought homie up? So I shouldn't have done that. Maybe move the E-file? I feel like that would have been too soon. Rank here? The hell would have been a better move? I feel like that was pretty good. Sack? Why? They would have to take. They take. I have. Okay, I see. I just gotta remember to do that again when I do the Italian, because that every game I played so far, that bishop comes flying out immediately when I do those three moves. You said the better move would have been the take right here? Really? Why? Why? Say they like. No, because they'd lose a piece no matter what. Well, then I lose a horse though. I feel like that. I go there. Go there. Go there. But what if they don't go there? Let's say they're like, no, I know I'll lose my horse. I go here. But they're like, okay, I'll just swing out over here. Oh, that bishop screwed away. Ah, okay, I see, I see. So I guess next time I do the Italian, if I see this, which has happened every game so far, I'm gonna smoke that pawn. Oops. It still said mine was a good move though. I moved that attack right there. It said, or no, it's just keeping. Never mind, it's not saying good move. They pull out there. I go here. They take. High pressure. How happens if they just drop the bishop back though? Then their horse gets taken. Let's say they do that. They take. Okay. Okay, yeah, because either way they lose a piece. Go here. Take. Okay, so now I know what to do against that. Yeah, we can play again. Hey, what's up, Trent? Let me go. You got the sauce, my man. Not sure what I was thinking. I should have castled everything. You'll notice that tiny mistakes are punished way harder than you are used to. Oh, did you hear what I said about playing viewers? Is that what you're saying? On that comment or But now, man. That's what sucks also about playing against viewers. If I retitle, I'll accept that in a second. No. But that's what really sucks is that if I retitle my stream and do like a viewer only stream for the first time ever, like no, you're fine. I'm not saying this directly at you at all. I'm just saying in general because I know you don't watch. But people will be like, I like, I'm not gonna watch the stream because then I can't like draw arrows and I have to be quiet on the stream. I have to like literally, and I can be like, oh, if I go here and talk out loud, I literally just have to be here like this, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But then also, they like a viewer that's lined up ready to roll and play, like what I just did, for example. I'm like, oh, okay, if this happens to me when I play the Italian, which is the only other opening I know than the Roy Lopez, they're not going to do that. They know because they could bait me. You know what I mean? They could be like, I'm going to do this. And now, since I just watched that last game, I know they're going to take that pawn. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh yeah, I can take that pawn. And then they're going to like do something that screws me over because they know my move. That's why I'm kind of torn against playing, like doing a viewer only stream. Because then I'm going to probably, well, I'm going to lose regardless. But like, then what if they are new into my stream and just happen to miss my analysis? Then I don't do that because I'm like, they saw what I thought, and then I do something crazy or different for me. All right, let me accept this. So it's kind of tough. I mean, we're gonna do it regardless. I'm gonna do a viewer only stream. You can send that request again, Noel. But after this game against Noel, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream just so I can retitle it. Um, and yeah, we'll be doing a. I'm playing against viewers only. Did you send it? Sorry, I was like 10 seconds too late. Yeah, so that might be okay. Best of 3. All right. You're gonna put me on black this time, right? No? Okay. Put me on. You're right, because I could throw them off. You're right, Trent. Because then they might try to be like, oh, I know you're gonna go there, but I'm actually not used to that happening. So that you're right. You're right. 2 pieces of puzzle. Oh, you're gonna. You can. Okay. So Noel said. Okay. Let's there. How much to think about here? No, that was only a second viewer I ever beat. I'm doing this modern opening tag down there. Let me take my rook. Take the space while you have it, right? That's why I get torn. Bishop here or here. Don't they typically say these two squares are the best ones? I mean, obviously you're not going to just move there if it's going to get. Yeah, because then if they go there, it's going to push up and get in. Yeah, we're just going to move right here, play a little safe. I feel like I don't need the castle right away. I don't feel like I'm in that big of a threat. Doing stuff I don't normally do. It's unrated and yeah. I have something like almost in mind, if that makes sense, but dang, this is tough, man. That's why I don't like not being aggressive. I don't like taking time to like be passive. Just we have to be passive. I do. I've been playing for studying and trying for 2 months, Turner. So I'm kind of curious what rank or rating you would be after your first 2 months of playing. I bet it was like GM material. But I mean, you're here, so thanks for taking the time to. Something must be entertaining. Plus, I'm playing against a viewer right now. That's 1430. Anyways, there's no point of responding to him anymore because or they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you're right, you're right." I'm playing pretty well against a 1430 that I already beat actually. So that's why I'm posting to answer your question. Not moving there. Oh, I ran out of time. Shit. Oh man, that's okay. Damn, dude, it's kind of weird. Chess, like the comments in chess are really toxic tonight. Really, really like. It's kind of like, what is there a full moon or something? It's kind of really weird. Have people coming in the comments and be like, "You suck." Like it's nuts. Like what? What? Maybe it's just everyone's having a bad. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, when I was bad and new at chess, or just like brand new, um, I don't think I searched chess streams. Wish there was more time. 1-1. Oh, you want to run another? Okay. One more. Now I'm gonna do a playing against viewer stream because this is not correctly titled right now. You're using all my mental energy. Okay, go ahead and send it. I guess no regrets here. No regrets. Yeah, 800 is really low, but I was like six. To me that's pretty high. Like 2 months ago, I was literally 600. If I would have faced like myself 2 weeks ago, I would obliterate myself. Kind of crazy to think about, actually. You're gonna send that request or? I mean, it's kind of crazy. I don't think I'd ever like um. I'm gonna be doing a view. Like I've always been saying for the past 2 months I've been streaming this game. I'm gonna do a viewer only stream, and the reason I'm gonna do that, I have to stop and then retitle it, the stream, just so my stuff saves. So it's gonna be my first viewer on the stream. So I'll stop, retitle it, be back in 20 minutes. But obviously I gotta play this viewer. I guess we're doing the best 2 out of 3. I'm so pumped I beat them the first time though. And I'm gonna get obliterated every fucking game. Um, that's okay. Like I said, I've been studying. Uh, and I'm tired of trying to climb in my rank by only playing people in my rank, which is fine. And also, you don't know if you're playing against Smurfs or an engine, because I had messages saying we adjust your rating because you played up against a computer pretty much. Um, so to actually like put my sorry, I'm trying to multitask. Put my yeah, let's start playing against. It's gonna be like high school against NFL, dude. I have to look at that game I played that I lost to and look at that analysis though. I know this viewer loves to know I was smoking those go after his pawns all the time. Or not pawns, take that trade. I think we're doing fine though. I think I'm doing really well. I should have never done that in a million fucking years. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? No! No, 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 no. Damn it, dude. That really fucking sucks, man. That really sucks. Damn it. Urgh. I can't believe I did that, dude. I'm really gonna castle now. I was torn on going with the blue square and my white square with my queen. I was thinking like, oh man, I was thinking like, I'm trying to force something. You know what I mean? I ran out of time. Why isn't the timer going? It should be like, dang it, dude. You won the champion. You won the ship. Oh man, it's okay. I'm like, I know I said this a million times. I'm at least getting better at those, trying to force checkmates or checkmates, whatever. If I can just figure out that I feel like I'm just so close to like playing against a 1400, 1500. Like I'll take that. I know. I could have. There's usually a timer, like a faster one. I wanted to let me know faster. Like that's definitely not why I lost, but it'd be nice. GG's, 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 GG's. Let me fix this timer. But yeah, yeah, for real. GG's, no. Chess clock. Here we go. I need to remove that clown thing. Clock notifications maybe. Game behavior. There's the time. There should be like a time. I definitely have. If there, I just want to see if there's like maybe there's not. I'd be thinking of chess.com. And I played. That was the best I've ever played. Like I was thinking ahead, but like correctly. I felt like I played like 1500 material right there. I could be tooting my own horn, but like you know how hard I am on this game. It's not like I'm here saying like, well, I should be this, should be this, but I'm really proud of that game I had. I'm gonna have to go to chess.com anyways if I do this battling viewer thing. Yeah, let me go ahead and stop the stream. I'm gonna retitle it. We'll be back in about 15 minutes at most, and yeah, try to smoke these clowns that try to smoke a community I'm trying to build. And definitely not doing this for money at all. At all. I'd be doing this if which I have been. I was on 0 viewers for like 3 platforms for so long, and I was just like talking to myself. But they say if you're good at something, don't do it for free. I'm not good at chess, but I feel like I'm pretty decent at streaming. And if it gets to a point, because I'm gonna be like, you have to follow to play. But what if I just like have a list, and at this point it's gonna be like, yo, if you let's keep there's a lot of potential here, and I love chess. All right, yeah, end the stream. I'll do some adjustments. We'll say 20 minutes let's say 9:30 on the safe side. 30 minutes at very most. More like it's going to 20.